Akaj. I represent Federata Shqiptar Vatra, Albanian-American organization, the oldest and the largest nationwide. Number one is we can influence, thank you so much what you have done for Kosovo. You, Bill Clinton, Secretary of State, everyone, thank you so much. We can influence our members, whether they live in democratic nation, and we can influence them to vote either left or right. We have to, we tell them what to do, but they gotta vote whatever we can, push them whether they want. A lot of Albanians are family people, they respect family rights. So, we have to live in, but at the end, all we worry is about our nation, things to go right. We're not happy with all these wars that are happening. And we understand it's not the government, it's not the President Biden issues, but it's just a lot of wars happening. And we hope whoever wins the presidency, less wars, a better U.S. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. So the point is that, Albanian American associations, you can't tell people how to vote. You can't. But, and there's a lot of concern about the wars that are building up in the world today. And Albanian people are family people, and they're worried about their families and so forth. And not only that, I just want to underscore, Albanian Americans came here looking for safety and freedom and the good life for their families. So I think all you can ask is that you provide the facts and let people make up their own minds. But the facts are that on one hand, you have a qualified person who's been the vice president and so forth, and a senator, and she's a prosecuting attorney, and she respects the rule of law. And on the other hand, you have someone who says he wants to be a dictator, but only on day one. And, I know maybe he would say that's a joke. He just wants what he wants. But we've already had 4 years of experience with him, and we know that he doesn't respect the law, he doesn't respect other people, he doesn't respect propriety, and he's full of vengeance. He is, in his temperament at least, he expresses all the characteristics of these dictators, Xi Jinping or Putin or anything else. And so it's a real danger. And I hope that you all will convey the facts to the people who vote in this state and in your communities. Of course they have to make up their own mind, but they should see the facts as they are. When Trump gives a speech at a rally, it's what you said, it's mostly lies. I mean, he's trying to say, every day he's lying about something. He tried to say the other day, a book came out that said that he gave critical COVID testing equipment to Vladimir Putin. Trump said, that's a lie. His people said, that's a lie, it never happened. The reporter made it up. But the next day, the Kremlin said it was true. So, you just have to understand that in American politics, leadership is a function of character. And you have one person with good character and one person with bad character. And I can tell you, and I know I'm speaking for my fellow general officers, with his character, he'd never make it in the United States Army. He wouldn't make it. We wouldn't let him. He wouldn't be an Army officer. Okay, so, look, I need your help on this because we have to keep this country going forward. We got to take it forward, not go backwards. So please get the information out and help people.
General Clark, thank you for your presence. I'm not with the media. No, I'm with the Albanian community here. I want to thank you for your presence. Obviously, I'm sure you feel at home everywhere where there are Albanians, as we do respect your contribution to the Albanian cause, which was also hand in hand with the American cause. My question is, in the former Trump administration, there was a deal on the table for a partition of Kosovo. Do you feel that there's an inclination in the Harris administration to protect the territorial integrity of Kosovo? And my second question is there a role for you in the Harris administration? Am I posing this question to a future Secretary of State? And again, thank you very much for your presence. And I would ask from everybody here to give another round of applause for General Clark. God bless.
here's what I think we can be sure of with the Harris administration. That this issue in the Balkans between Serbia and Kosovo and the connection to Ukraine is all going to be reworked. And I think we're going to see a big change in U.S. policy. But I can't guarantee it. Now, if she asked me to serve, I'd be honored and I would attempt to do that. But I'm not out here looking for a job. You know, I've got all the medals and awards I could ever ask for, including some wonderful recognition from the Republic of Kosovo. And I'm very proud of that. And I'm just here because I'm just an American and I care about this country, and I care about the work that America has done in the world to try to end ethnic cleansing, end crimes against humanity, and bring freedom and democracy everywhere. And that's why I'm here, and we've got a chance to move forward. And that's what I'm asking you all to do. And what Philip was saying is, be sure you're registered. Be sure you can vote. And then vote. Okay, thank you.
Dashur teleshikues të televizionit të shqiptarëve të Amerikës, nuk ka shqiptar që nuk e njeh Gjeneralin Wesley Clark. Nuk ka shqiptar që nuk shpreh dashurinë për atë çka ka bërë për Kosovën. Por sot do të flasim për politikën aktuale. General Clark, you talk about Kamala Harris. Does Kamala Harris know the situation in Kosovo?
I don't think she knows the situation in Kosovo in detail. But I know this. She has a lot of intellectual curiosity. She has a lot of energy. And I know she will learn that situation in detail.
I wish. Because as we see now, the Biden administration, that Kamala was part of that, has done very pressure on the Prime Minister of Kosovo that wants the sovereignty of its own country to be enlarged. So they do pressure the department, State Department, ambassadors in the area. Ambassador Hill had been a big supporter of Kosovo at the Rambouillet. Now it's pushing for Serbia. How do you evaluate this situation? It's to me, it's like a parody.
I think the situation is a little bit confused at this point. And I think what happened was that the people that came in the Biden administration were looking for an alternative to the partition of Kosovo. And they tried to broker some kind of negotiation with these enclaves. And I think it got out of hand, honestly. And I am very hopeful that the Harris administration will relook this policy and change it. Okay. Look, the people like Jim O'Brien in the State Department, he was Madeleine Albright's assistant. He was right there with me when I was talking to her in the State Department in 1998, 99. He knows what the situation is. And we can't have a Kosovo. We shouldn't expect Kosovo to give up its sovereignty. It has its own constitution. If you're going to do that, tell Serbia to create enclaves for Albanians.
I fully agree with you, but the reality is not the one you wish and I wish.
Well, that's why we got an election. You got a choice.
Well, yeah, the election, it was a...
We got an election in this country.
We know we have an election. You are an old type of Democrat. I support the old type of Democrats as you as Bill Clinton. But nowadays government is doing nothing, is doing the reverse of what you inspired of you have done. Why Tachi is in prison? You said yourself, it is under Biden government he won. The first day the Biden went in the government, Tachi went in the prison.
I can't explain it. All I can say is that I'm going to do everything I can to see the situation put right.
And I wish and I trust you because you are an Albanian hero. Maybe you are not an American hero, you are, but an Albanian hero you are. And we think you have to push the administration, the actual administration that has a lot of problems with war, to explain the situation in the Balkans, because the Balkans can be the Ukraine of tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
You know You are a military. You have been in the Balkans. You know
I know the mentality.
The mentality. You know. So that's why we want you to talk to the candidate, to Kamala Harris, if you have time. And I know that Michigan is a swing state.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen, because in media I've seen both campaigns coming. They want the Albanian support to vote for them because the situation can change with 10,000 votes.
Exactly.
So
And how many votes can we promise her?
I don't know. I'm not involved with the campaign. Yeah. I'm not involved with the campaign.
30 or 40,000 votes here.
Yeah. General, thank you very much for what you have done for my country, for what you have done for the Albanian nation. And you'll be always in our heart, and we trust you. We fully trust you. And we wish people like you to be like the old man that dies advice to the government, because you don't want to involve. Thank you very much. Zoti Clark dikur ish kandidat për presidenti i Shteteve të Bashkuara, kishte ardhur sot me një fushat për zëvendës presidenten Kamala Harris për të zgjedhur këtu në Michigan. Natyrisht zoti Clark paraqiti situatën aktuale në Kosovë. Ai tregoi historikun e veprimtarisë së tij në favor të Kosovës dhe shprehu mbështetjen e tij për kandidaten Harris. Të pranishmit në këtë takim i u drejtuan disa pyetje që lidhen me situatën në Kosovë, me qëndrimin e Shteteve Bashkuara dhe Departamentit të Shtetit ndaj Kosovës. Natyrisht qëndrimi i Gjenerali Clark ishte që zonja Kamala Harris duhet ta kuptojë se e ardhmja e Ballkanit është me Shtetet e Bashkuara, e ardhmja e Kosovës është me lirinë dhe pavarësinë dhe integritetin territorial të Kosovës. Në fund të këtij takimi ne zhvilluam një intervistë të shkurtër me zotin Clark.